The hidden truth of existence. What if everything you thought you knew about birth was incomplete? What if, before you entered this world, your soul had already traveled through realms unseen, through dimensions beyond time, carrying fragments of a past forgotten? Across ancient civilizations, whispers of a forbidden knowledge persist, a secret book, hidden from the masses, that reveals the truth about what happens before birth. This knowledge was known to the mystics of Egypt, the sages of India, and the esoteric schools of the West. They believed that before you took your first breath, you existed elsewhere, in a place of divine preparation, where your soul chose its path, its lessons, and its destiny. But this book, this ancient text, hidden from history's pages, claims to reveal it all. What happens in the moments before incarnation? Do we choose our lives, or are they chosen for us? And what is the ultimate purpose of this journey we call life? Tonight, we open the gates to this lost wisdom. We will trace the echoes of forgotten teachings, decipher the symbols left behind, and unveil the sacred knowledge that has been buried for centuries. Prepare yourself, for once you hear these revelations, you may never see life the same way again. Let us begin. The ancient knowledge of pre-birth existence. Hidden within the oldest spiritual traditions lies a profound truth. Life does not begin at birth, nor does it end at death. It is an infinite cycle, an ever-turning wheel of existence. The Egyptians, the Gnostics, the Vedics all spoke of a place beyond this world, where souls gather before descending into the physical realm. In the ancient Egyptian Book of Coming Forth by Day, more commonly known as the Book of the Dead Scribes wrote of the Duat, a mysterious dimension where souls prepared for their next incarnation. Here, they stood before the god Thoth, who recorded their past deeds, and before Ma'at, who weighed their hearts against the feather of truth. If their heart was light, they were granted passage to the next phase of their soul's journey. In the East, the Upanishads spoke of the Akashic Records, a vast cosmic archive containing the memory of every soul's past, present, and future. The great yogis claimed that before a soul enters a new body, it reviews its past lives and chooses the next incarnation, selecting parents, challenges, and even the circumstances that will shape its destiny. But the most enigmatic of these revelations comes from a lost text, said to be hidden by secret orders for centuries, a book that details the precise journey of the soul before birth. Some call it the Book of the Eternal Return, a manuscript so powerful that those who read it claim to have remembered their existence before life itself. But what does this book reveal? And why was its knowledge suppressed? The secret process of incarnation. Imagine this. Before your first breath, you stood before a council of ancient beings, wise, luminous, beyond human comprehension. Some say they are the keepers of souls, the architects of destiny. Others believe they are aspects of your higher self, guiding you through the next phase of your journey. According to the Book of the Eternal Return, before incarnation, the soul undergoes 3 key phases. 1. The life review. In a timeless realm, the soul relives its past experiences, not as a distant observer, but as an active participant. Every emotion it caused, love, pain, joy, sorrow, is felt in its totality. This is not judgment, but understanding. It is here that the soul sees the ripples of its past choices. 2. The choosing. With the knowledge of past lives, the soul is given an opportunity to select its next incarnation. Who will be its parents? What lessons will it need to learn? What karmic ties must be balanced? Some souls choose an easy life, but others, those seeking true evolution, choose the path of challenge, knowing that struggle is the fire that forges enlightenment. 3. The veil of forgetting, the final step before birth. As the soul descends into the physical realm, it passes through the veil, a barrier that erases all memory of where it came from. Why? Because true growth comes through rediscovery. If we remembered everything, there would be no journey, no search for meaning, no awakening, no purpose. But there are whispers. Some say that traces of these memories remain, hidden in dreams, déjà vu, and the deep knowing that we are more than what we seem. Could it be that the things we call intuition, past life memories, or divine inspiration are echoes of the place we were before birth? Evidence from near-death and past life experiences. Modern science may dismiss these ancient teachings as myths, But the evidence tells a different story. Dr. Ian Stevenson, a psychiatrist at the University of Virginia, spent decades studying cases of young children who recalled past lives with verifiable accuracy. They spoke of places they had never visited, people they had never met, yet their knowledge was impossible to explain. Near-death experiences, NDEs, also provide a glimpse into this hidden realm. Many who have temporarily crossed the threshold of death report similar themes: a tunnel of light, a life review, encounters with luminous beings who guide them. But most strikingly, many describe a place of preparation, a realm where souls decide whether to return to their body or continue to the next life. Could these experiences be glimpses of the very process described in the Book of the Eternal Return? If so, what does this mean for the way we understand life itself? Unlocking the hidden memories of the soul. If we truly lived before birth, is there a way to remember? Throughout history, mystics, monks, and shamans have sought to pierce the veil of forgetting. Through deep meditation, hypnosis, and altered states of consciousness, they claim to recall fragments of their soul's past journey. Techniques such as past life regression, astral projection, and even the study of sacred symbols can trigger latent memories. The Tibetan Book of the Dead describes practices that allow the soul to glimpse its origins before reincarnation. But there is one more revelation, perhaps the most profound of all. Some traditions teach that the ultimate goal is not simply to remember past lives, but to break free from the cycle altogether. They call this liberation, enlightenment, moksha. It is the realization that the soul is eternal, that we are not bound by the illusion of birth and death, and that beyond this fleeting existence lies an infinite expanse of divine consciousness. The final revelation. So, what is the truth? Does the Book of the Eternal Return hold the answers to life's greatest mystery? Or is the truth something even deeper? Something that cannot be written, only remembered? Perhaps the real secret is this: you have been here before, and one day you will remember why. Until then, the journey continues. If you found this exploration fascinating, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. There is much more to uncover. Stay curious, and remember, the universe is always speaking to you if you are willing to listen.